How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy mythological creatures. From Slender Man spotted walking in the English countryside to a photo of a troll seen lurking under a bridge. Join us as we take a look at 8 mythical creatures caught on camera. But before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome creepy content just like this.
Often thought to be ugly and slow-witted, trolls first appeared in Norse mythology and Scandinavian folklore. They're believed to be harmful to humans and can be found dwelling in isolated places like mountains, caves, and under bridges. This photo, captured at the scene of an accident somewhere in Asia, shows a local rescue crew in a river alongside an upturned vehicle. If you look closely at the dark space under the bridge, you can clearly see a strange creature peering out. Its head and eyes are large and it appears to have a hunched posture. It almost looks as though it's taking a peek to see what's causing the commotion. Has this photographer inadvertently captured proof of a troll living under this bridge? What do you think this creature could be? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. The belief that some humans possess the ability to turn themselves into wolves first appeared in European folklore during the medieval period. Like those thought to practice witchcraft, suspected werewolves were also put to death throughout Europe in the 16th and 17th centuries. Perhaps the most famous case was that of German farmer Peter Stump, thought to have been given the name Stump because he was missing a left hand. The farmer was accused of being able to transform himself into a wolf after one was spotted in the area that was missing its left paw. The locals believed that this proved that Stump was indeed a werewolf. Stump was tortured and confessed to practicing black magic since the age of 12. He claimed that the devil had given him a magic belt that allowed him to turn into a wolf. Stump admitted to killing 14 children and 2 women and was eventually executed on the 31st of October 1589. While belief in werewolves has waned over the years, there are still many people that claim to have seen these creatures living among us. This footage was captured in 2007 by the northbound camera on Wessex Way in the UK. An unidentified beast can be seen crossing the road, which many have dubbed the Wessex Way Monster. While some believe that this creature is simply a deer or even a large dog, if you zoom in you can clearly see it doesn't move like an ordinary animal. It runs on all fours like a deer or dog, but its hind legs are considerably longer and they actually bend backwards at the knee just like a human. Since this footage was released, sightings of the creature have increased in the area, with many claiming that it could actually be a werewolf. Cthulhu is a mythological character created by writer H.P. Lovecraft. In his short story, The Call of Cthulhu, Lovecraft describes the cosmic entity as being hundreds of meters tall, with a head that resembles an octopus. It has human-looking legs that are webbed and a large pair of wings on its back. It's said that simply looking at Cthulhu is enough to drive the viewer insane. While it's widely recognised that Cthulhu is nothing more than a work of fiction, there have been several reported sightings of the mysterious beast, all with varying degrees of credibility. The most well-known is this image that was first uploaded to Reddit in 2015. It immediately gained attention as netizens discussed what it could actually be. Some thought it was some sort of bizarre weather event, while others believed that it was actually a sign from heaven. Several Redditors pointed out that the image bore a remarkable resemblance to Lovecraft's Cthulhu. While the mystery of this strange photograph has never been solved, it has left many viewers wondering what the ominous figure could actually be. Is it really the cosmic entity Cthulhu, or is it nothing more than a well-made hoax? The Rake is a humanoid creature described as being around 6 foot tall with a hinged mouth that can open all the way to the neckline. The origins of this beast are somewhat hard to prove, however. Descriptions of this creature are believed to have first appeared on 4chan in late 2005. However, it's been reported that sightings of the Rake may actually date as far back as the 12th century, with the first documented sighting believed to have occurred in 1691. In 2006, YouTuber Pasquale posted this footage said to have been shot in a forest near the Spanish town of Camp de Vianol. It shows a group exploring the area at night time when they come across a strange creature lurking deep in the woods. They slowly approach the beast when it suddenly turns, revealing its piercing white eyes. While many believe the creature to be a fallen angel, some have pointed out that it bears a remarkable resemblance to the Rake. In 2010, this photo was posted online that shows a similar creature to that seen in the video. It was allegedly from a SIM card recovered from a trail camera found at a destroyed hunting camp in Berwick, United States. The image, which was captured in the early hours of the morning, shows what many believe to be the strongest evidence of the Rake's existence. The ghoulish creature has a gaunt, sunken face and thin arms and legs. Its eyes appear to be glowing as they reflect the light of the camera. There's no denying that the creature seen in both the video and this photo look very similar. Is this actually evidence of the Rake's existence? Love to hear what you think in the comments section below. First appearing in European folklore during the Middle Ages, goblins are believed to be small humanoid creatures with a mischievous and greedy nature. Many think that this footage, uploaded in 2015 to Global TV's YouTube channel, shows proof that these little creatures actually exist. The clip was shot by a woman in Argentina and shows a small humanoid figure running past as a baby plays on the kitchen floor. If you take a closer look, you can see that the creature is actually greyish in colour. It appears to have large protruding ears and moves just like a miniature human. Has this woman captured evidence of some sort of goblin or elf living in her house, or is it all just a case of clever special effects? Originated in Nepalese folklore, the Yeti is believed to inhabit the Himalayan mountains throughout Nepal, Bhutan and Tibet. They are often described as being taller than an average human with shaggy fur and an ape-like appearance. In 2016, a series of photos were captured at the Spanish ski resort Formigal that many thought proved the existence of this mythological beast. The photos were taken by a skier who posted the pics online with the message, "Strange animal spotted in Formigal, what the hell is this?" When the photo went viral, many thought that the creature had to be a Yeti, while others thought there was a simpler explanation. Some suggested that it may have been a polar bear, a soldier in mountain camouflage, or even just a joker in a white furry bear suit who was out for a laugh. When the news broke, a spokesman for the resort confirmed that a thorough search of the area had been conducted. He then went on to reassure holidaymakers by saying, "We've spoken to the witnesses of the sighting to identify the area in which it took place, and after combing the area, we've found nothing. We believe, therefore, there is no cause for alarm and that visitors' security is guaranteed. In any case, we'll remain alert." Despite the search, the identity of the creature was never confirmed. What do you think? Could there really be a Yeti living deep in the mountains of Spain? With origins in European folklore, fairies are described as small human-like creatures that often have the ability to fly. They were frequently believed to be the cause of illness in humans, and it's thought that you could keep them away by wearing protective charms. In 2008, Hamish MCN uploaded this video to YouTube, which many believe may prove the existence of these fabled creatures. It's some of the clearest footage ever captured, and as a result, many skeptics have labelled it a fake. The uploader claims that he was filming his children in their friend's garden somewhere in the UK when they discovered what they thought was some sort of strange insect. As the children are seen exploring the garden, one spots the creature and can be heard asking, "What's that?" The creature initially looks similar to a dragonfly, but when it suddenly flies towards the camera, you can see that it's clearly something else. It appears to be some sort of small humanoid with wings. Has this YouTuber actually captured a real fairy flying around in a garden in the UK? Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at some striking footage that may prove the existence of Slender Man, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest creepy content. Slender Man first surfaced on an internet forum in 2009. He was described as a very tall and thin humanoid that had a featureless face and wore a black suit. Stories of this creepy figure quickly began to spread, who would often stalk and abduct his victims, usually children. Sightings of the Slender Man began to occur more and more frequently, and soon many were debating whether or not this mysterious creature was actually real. In 2017, Gamers Revenge UK uploaded this unsettling footage to YouTube. In the video, he explains that he's testing out some new equipment for his bike and wants to time how fast it takes him to race to the end of the road and back. As he cycles out of shot, a tall, dark figure can be seen emerging from behind a tree in the nearby field. The uploader claims that while he was shooting the video, a car stopped and a very shaken up woman warned him that there was a tall, faceless figure in the field, but he didn't see anything unusual until he watched the footage sometime later. If you zoom in on the figure, you can clearly see it resembles Slender Man. It's tall, has stooped shoulders and very long arms and legs. It even appears to be wearing a black suit. Could this footage actually prove the existence of Slender Man, or is it just a horribly creepy hoax? Love to get your opinion on this one in the comments section below.
Well, there's another episode in the can. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying our content, hit that upward facing thumb. It really helps us out. Now remember to follow us on Twitter as well, @SlappedHam, for daily interesting facts. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.